You guys, welcome back to King Ols, and yes, yesterday was, of course, the Anthony
To
Joshua
ask
versus
Anthony a
Otto
question.
Wallin press conference, and Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker press conference, and Jarrell Miller and Daniel Dubois, Bivol and Dinar, for like a whole lot of them, obviously, because a massive card has been announced for December 23rd, 2023. I can't wait for the card. I'm going to talk about the card more in a separate video, but there has been a lot of criticism on Anthony Joshua and how he was kind of blanking Dev Shani in the press conference the other day and didn't answer any of his questions. And to be fair, I am here to defend Anthony Joshua on that and explain probably why he was reluctant to talk to Dev Shani in the press conferences. We're going to go on that. But yeah, I'm going to be defending Anthony Joshua on this one here because, we'll get to it. But obviously, yes, I am a fan of Anthony Joshua. I'm a big fan of Anthony Joshua. But, I'm not going to be fanboying here or anything. I'm just speaking the truth, to be fair here. That's what I'm going to be doing. Just speaking the whole truth on him. Not because I'm a fan of him, just speaking the general truth on why his behavior is actually right here. And, I'm not just going to be defending AJ here. I'm going to be defending other boxers for some things that Dev Shani has also said. Anyway, let's go on with it now then. Let's play this clip from the press conference yesterday.
He is taking on
Otto Miller.
Otto Wallin.
Man, kiss my black ass.
But I do think he will fight Miller one day.
You ain't my promoter to judge what I'm going to do in my career.
Yes, obviously AJ said, yeah, you're not my promoter to judge what you're going to do because Dev said, oh yeah, I'm sure he will fight Miller one day. Obviously, Dev Shani's been so critical of Anthony Joshua and the fights he'll take and stuff, and we'll get to some. We'll get to that in a bit once this is done. But yeah, AJ kind of went in on him a bit here because of criticism that Dev Shani's been saying to him.
Right, well, let's bring in former two-time unified world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua. Anthony, you are an iconic night, a historic night. You're no stranger to these sorts of nights. Tell us your feelings heading into this one.
Why isn't Eddie asking me questions? You're my promoter.
Eddie, would you like to ask Anthony a question?
Thank you. AJ, a massive moment for you, 6 weeks out.
Yeah, so obviously AJ then went on and said, oh yeah, why isn't Eddie asking me the questions? He's my promoter. So he's not giving... What Anthony Joshua is doing here is he doesn't want to give Dev Shani like the time of day, to be fair. He doesn't want to... He didn't really want to make Dev Shani relevant by answering his questions and stuff because of, things that have been said, which we're going to get to now, actually. And this is why Anthony Joshua is right to literally blank and just ignore Dev Shani in these here. And it was good to see Dev Shani finally get put in his place here as well. He's been speaking so much shit. About AJ as well. I mean, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we see this first thing here. So, I'm reading this out. This is all on YouTube, by the way. You can search this up on YouTube. So, we have got here Dev Shani saying, Joshua is clout chasing by calling for Joyce. So, I mean, yeah, first of all, Dev Shani, he has always got his head up Joe Joyce's arse. He's just always like, oh, Joe Joyce beats everyone, second best heavyweight in the world. He beats everyone apart from Fury. First of all, I don't get how AJ's clout choicing for calling for Joyce's name, because whether you like AJ or not, he's a way bigger name than Joe Joyce. So, being called a clout chaser by someone like Dev Shani as well, why is Anthony Joshua why is he gonna accept this? Why is he gonna accept which this snake Dev Shani has to say? Why? Like, why would Anthony Joshua give someone the time of day who's out there calling him a clout chaser and all stuff like that, talking bollocks? I mean, in that interview, Dev Shani was just saying so much shit, honestly, joke. bigging up Joe Joyce over AJ and stuff. And then obviously here, another one, Dev Shani does not hold back on Joshua KO of Hellenius. Yeah, like, Dev Shani was pretty critical of him in that video as well. Like, yeah, of course, like, you know, you gotta understand, like, yes, you are gonna get criticism, but Dev Shani, he can't keep AJ's name out of his mouth. Like, literally, in every interview that Dev Shani does, he needs to bring in Anthony Joshua's name. That he's literally doing that every time every time there's an interview with Dev Shani, he literally always has to mention Anthony Joshua. And, you know, and he's there calling AJ a clout chaser for using Joyce's name. Let's have a look at one. He's talking about AJ here again. He's there saying White is too risky for AJ. Honestly, Dev Shani does not rate AJ whatsoever. Like, AJ's not even in Dev Shani's top 5, I don't think. Like, Dev Shani, I saw something on his Twitter when I was going through. He was like, you can find, everything's online, by the way. I'm not lying about any of this. This was all came out on Dev Shani's Twitter or on YouTube. You can look at all this. Dev Shani said, so his top 4 heavyweights, he said were Tyson Fury number 1, Wilder number 2, Usyk number 3, Zhang number 4. So that's his top 4 heavyweights he was saying. Obviously, you know, knowing Dev, he would have put Joyce above AJ because he's been bigging Joyce up so much recently. He's been saying things about Hrgovic as well, like, and, you know, it's weird. It's weird, like, he does not rate AJ at all and is extremely critical of him. Like, I get its opinions and all that, but the way that this man goes, the way that Dev Shani just goes about it all, it's honestly unreal. Oh, and this is another one here, like, where Dev Shani's just talking so much shit about fighters as well. Honestly, there was something where he, so there's a video here where he's talking about Usyk, saying he's just an old little man, talking about Usyk like that. Like, it's because basically Dev Shani, yes, he's a massive company man, doesn't want to lose his job. He's, as I say, he's got his head up Frank Warren's arse, but, you know, doesn't want to lose his job, of course. But the rate that this man goes at with the meat riding, though, the rate that Dev Shani goes at with the meat riding, it's too extreme in my opinion. It's too extreme. Like, yeah, he was upset about, you know, Dubois not beating Usyk, going on about the low blow all the time. And then he was critical of AJ for losing to the little old man, in Dev's words. Like, criticizing AJ because of it, and just, he's just... And obviously, you know, AJ's not really going to get on with him too well because, you know, massive. He's just, Dev's just too much of a company man for Queensbury and just takes stuff too far. The meat riding just goes way too far from Dev, if we're being honest. And also, obviously, like, when the joke fight between Fury and Ngannou was announced, Dev Shani was hyping this fight up massively. He was like, Tyson Fury is no mandatory, crack on with the fight, like, hyping it up massively. Dev Shani roast Tyson Fury's critics, like, and he also mentioned Anthony Joshua in that interview as well. Can't keep AJ's name out of his mouth. Always has to go on about him and just talk shit about him the whole time. Yeah, like, I completely understand why AJ was going at him, to be fair. I completely understand why AJ didn't want to give this guy the time of day. Like, yes, people are critical of it, but once you've done your research, you will understand why Anthony Joshua was acting like this towards this absolute snake, Dev Shani. You've got to understand Anthony Joshua's... you've got to understand his reasons for why he was going at Dev Shani like that. You've got to. And also, I remember, Dev Shani, he just doesn't like anyone who's not part of Frank Warren's Queensbury. Like, he annoyed Arthur Beterbiev at one of their press conferences where Arthur Beterbiev had a bit of a go at him at the Arthur Beterbiev Anthony Yard press conference before that fight. Obviously, and sorry, not Anthony Yard. Obviously, Arthur Beterbiev's not with Top Ranks. Obviously, Dev Shani's they're taking a piss out, and then he takes a piss out of Usyk as well, Dev Shani. So I mean, I just feel like he just favours everyone so much and just has his head stuck up everybody's arse who's part of Queensbury. Like, that's the thing with Dev Shani. So, you've got to understand why Anthony Joshua is acting like this, in my opinion. Like, you've got to. He has all the rights in the world, in my opinion, Anthony Joshua, to go at Dev Shani like that and to actually put this man in his place, because he chats so much shit, but when it comes to it, like, he's just not about it, is he? So, he's just extremely critical of all these fighters. Like, who are you to call Usyk a little old man, Dev? Like, he's the unified champion of the world, man. So, like, AJ had to say, I kind of wish AJ went on him a little bit more, in my opinion. He should have gone on him, AJ really he should have, I wish AJ said a bit more, to be fair, and Dev Shani, he was acting so confused in interviews as well. He's like, I don't know, like, why he was like this. You know why he was like it, mate. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you for watching the video, Keyholes. Speak to you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.